I want to tell you about an interesting opportunity that we have at Rescue Those right now. Coming up on May 19th through the 21st is the Church and Family Life Conference in North Carolina. And what we want to do is go and have a booth set up at this conference so that we can pass out literature, we can make connections with people, and do basically the same thing that we did as Rescue Those when we went to the G3 conference in October of 2021. So some of you, maybe even watching this, were introduced to abolition and to some other areas of how to be a faithful Christian in the midst of this abortion holocaust when you came to G3. So that's the same type thing that we are hoping to do at this conference, the Church and Family Life Conference, on May 19th through the 21st. It's in Ridgecrest, North Carolina. The topic of the conference overall is Knowing God. And some of the speakers that will be there are Joel Beeke, Tom Ascol, John Snyder, Sam Waldron, Jeff Johnson, Josh Buice, and many others. So it's a conference much like G3, and most of the people there are going to be sola scriptura type people, and most of them are probably just pro-life. And what we hope to do is introduce them to the biblical ideology, the biblical stance of abortion abolition, especially right now as the Dobbs case is hanging in the air and we don't know, is the Supreme Court going to overturn Roe? Are they not? What do we do if they don't? What do we do if they do? So we hope to go to this conference to be able to educate people and help them think biblically concerning how to rescue their neighbors who are being carried off to death. So here are a few simple reasons that we want to go and that we're asking for your support to help us be able to make this happen. Here's the reasons. We saw God grow much holy fruit from the seeds that we were able to plant at the G3 conference in 2021. This is the same type of opportunity. We want to go, furthermore, to plant seeds for Christ's kingdom as it collides with the abortion holocaust and this culture of death. We want to plant as many seeds as we can for the abolition of abortion so that we can be biblically consistent Christians. We'll get to speak from the stage of the conference for 5 minutes, much like we did at G3, and have an opportunity to plant seeds in that way, as well as giving away printed resources. So we will also have a booth in the exhibitor hall of the conference. We want to give away Rescue Those Booklets. We have a new IVF booklet, Loving Your IVF Neighbor, that Dusty Devers, one of our board members, has written. We haven't pushed that yet, but we've just about got to the point to where we've got our website and another big project we're working on to the point to where we can start pushing the IVF booklet. We've got them in. We have them in stock. You can order those now. And this is, I think, the best resource that has ever been written on how Christians should think about in vitro fertilization. So we've got Rescue Those Booklets, IVF booklets. We have books, The Doctrine of Balaam by C.R. Calley that we get to give away. We have The Doctrine of the Lesser Magistrate. And we have books like by Rusty Thomas, Biblical Strategies to Abolish Abortion. We're going to give away all these kind of resources. We also have Free the States, Are You an Abolitionist booklets, and we have DVDs of the documentary A Storm Comes Rolling Down the Plain. What we're asking for is to help us be able to give away all of these resources. Storm DVDs, all of those. And we also hope to just be able to make connections with other pastors and Christians that need to think through these issues and ask and answer the questions concerning how to best rescue our neighbors that are being taken away to the slaughter. So, to be able to go and secure an exhibitor booth, speak from the stage, put a booklet into the hands of literally every single person who registers. We're going to do that as well with this package that we're getting. To be able to travel there, get all of our resources, all of that stuff is going to be about $9,000. So what we're asking for is for you to pray and consider if you would help us plant thousands of God-glorifying seeds at this Church and Family Life Conference that's coming up May 19th through 21st. If you don't want to give, don't give. But if you want to give and you want to help us go plant these seeds, we need $9,000 to cover all the costs of going to do this, and we ask you to consider giving so that you can help us make this a reality. You can give at rescuethose.com. You can give, we'll have it linked in this post that you're viewing as well, and we hope that you'll at least consider it and help us go to the Church and Family Life Conference as Rescue Those. God bless you.